tonight, a plastics factory in Unicoi County is under fire after some employees were trapped in the floods and then some died. Courtney Allen is joining us from Irwin tonight. Courtney, you actually talked to someone who was rescued from that flood. What are you hearing tonight?
Casey, the road to the plastics plant is closed, but we did talk to an employee who says he was swept away by the floodwaters. He was able to make it to the top of a semi-truck to get to higher ground. He believes, though, that this all could have been prevented if the company acted sooner. This was the moment Jacob Ingram was rescued by a helicopter, waiting as others were hoisted up.
Only 5 of us made it.
He says he was with coworkers from Impact Plastics Friday. They'd been at the factory that day when Hurricane Helene floodwaters came through.
I actually asked one of the higher-ups, and they told me no, not yet, that they had to ask someone before we was able to leave, even though it was already above the doors and the cars and everything else.
At least 2 employees were killed. Another 6 and a contractor are still missing, according to Impact Plastics. So the company had released a statement saying that employees were dismissed when water covered the parking lot and adjacent road and the plant lost power.
No, the plant lost power, and we were still told not to go home or nothing. We were still there for about 15 to 20 minutes after the plant lost power.
Ingram believes those 20 minutes could have saved lives. Impact Plastics says most employees left immediately, but some remained on or near the premises for unknown reasons. So you're saying you're one of the last people that saw them?
She smiled right at me.
The owner of a nearby manufacturing facility
been rescuing people, man. They've all come down here.
Went to Impact Plastics to help get more workers out after he'd already sent his home.
I was there yelling at them to come. She was talking to her boss.
Have you heard anything from the company, from management since?
No, I haven't heard a thing. They have not reached out, none of us survivors, to make sure we're okay, nothing.
The company says it's organizing a recovery center for employees. In the meantime, Ingram and others who've lost jobs stood in line at Irwin Town Hall Tuesday to get help with unemployment. Impact Plastics says that senior management was the last to leave the factory and that they sought emergency responders to help those left behind. We have their full statement up right now on the WVLT app. Casey?